out here. This is kind of out of my channel a little bit, but it's still in nature. As you can see, I'm in nature here. And I'm just going to take my camera, my phone, and you will have patience with me because this is awkward. I had to move at the last second because where I was is completely overcast. So as you can see here, I'm going to have to change the display a bit. And got to drop the compensation a bit. And ooh, yeah, boy, that thing is cooking. We're currently recording 9.5 minutes. Let me take a shot here. Ha ha ha. Come on, baby. All right, a little overexposed. There we go. Okay. There you go. You can see the partial eclipse is happening right now. Yeah. That is super exciting. In fact, let me go totally live here. And let me cut my exposure down. And because I've got a great lens on here, you can literally see, at least I think you can see, there it is. Alrighty. Now, of course, this isn't ideal, but it's not too bad. As you can see, the partial eclipse is cooking along. Not too shabby. I'm going to actually turn it to record. All right. Give me some recording, baby. There we go. Now, you can see I'm recording the partial eclipse. As you can see, this is kind of a wild challenge because, as I said before, I was way the heck over there and it is dark as heck. But right now, let's see, I think I can do the flip mode. Yay. And then we'll put the Eclipse glasses on my phone so I don't burn out my phone. And then somewhere over there is the total eclipse. Sweet. Obviously a little bit blurry, but not too bad. Oh, there you go. Sweet. All right. Top chat, live chat. All right. Hey, folks out there, I'm unable to chat right now because I'm holding my phone and trying to run this thing. But as you can see, yeah, that is the partial eclipse that is happening right now. Oh, yeah. Now we're going to have to adjust my f-stop because that is just not working. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook myself up, flip the screen, just have a little bit of patience with me because I had to completely move locations. Awkward moment, awkward moment. It was kind of fun. Just got to change my f-stop. All right, so I'm just setting up my camera here. Gotta take some more shots. Oh yeah, there we go. Recording in HD, sweet. All right, function, and this is what it's literally like to photograph a eclipse, especially when you gotta run around like a maniac. Okay, there we go. F11, 13 is still too bright. Oh, ISO. So that's one of the funny things about the camera is ISO auto, because the image is so dark, the camera thinks, oh, it's dark. Let me show you this. This is one of the things that kicks your butt. Is here ISO auto, when it was set to auto, the ISO ended up going up to 5,000, which is totally insane, which is you do not want to do. So when you photograph these things, you need to be on fixed ISO F8 or F18 1/60th, and I can start recording, and I'm getting the eclipse. So that's not so bad. My camera over here, my settings, I'm recording at ISO 200 on my Nikon D800, F13, 1/400th of a second. kind of an awkward frame rate, but this isn't exactly something that happens very fast. So let me again show you. Let me flip around, flip the screen. Okay, there we go. No, do not stop streaming. All right, where are we? Okay, wait for the phone to switch over. There we go. Yeah. So you are literally going for the partial eclipse. Hi, Christy PH, watching from California. Thanks for sharing. I don't have protective glasses. Hi, MAK. Thank you very much for watching as well. Yeah, definitely don't be out without protective glasses. These are super, super important. You will permanently damage your eyes, and I don't want that to happen to anyone. That would be horribly tragic. So definitely don't do that. All right. Well, I obviously don't have a camera crew because I do all my stuff solo, or most of my stuff solo. But you can see that. So that is actually really, really exciting. Yeah, if you didn't get your total eclipse glasses, where they're real sexy, fashionable Gucci glasses, because you can see the sun behind me now, definitely a glowing fireball. You want to absolutely get these eclipse glasses way before the total eclipse happens on April 8th, 2024, because these things are going to sell out like crazy. The eclipse in 2024 is going to go from across Mexico through Texas, Arkansas, all the way up through Ohio, Indiana, skimming a location that is super secret, but it'll be pretty obvious once the news hits it. Indiana, well, where the heck are my guidebooks? New Mexico, New York. New York will have the most unique location, that is for sure. So normally I'm running around doing hiking and adventuring, but it's all part of the outdoors. So I've written these guidebooks in New York and Texas and everything, total eclipse guides. So you want to check that out. But let's flip around and show you here again. All right, so if you can get this working without stopping the stream, because that would be pretty funny. Alrighty, where are you, son? Yeah, there you go. So my iPhone 14 hasn't caught on fire yet. Okay, not bad, not bad. Get an idea of it. I see 8 people on the stream. Thank you very much for the likes and the subscribes and the watches. We got the sun going here, recording. Very good. And I'm recording here. Let's see, where are you? Yeah, there you go. So I'm recording on my D800 Nikon. You can see it right there. Totally, totally sweet. Where I am, the partial eclipse is supposed to be the max at 9:23 a.m. Where you are, it's going to be different. Texas hasn't seen the partial eclipse yet. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. So you can see that on my camera here. It's pretty exciting. Now, that is the thing about these eclipses is they're very slow, but they wait for no one. And I mean no one. Okay, let me turn the camera here because that's kind of blinding just to see my camera set up. And I just did a video showing how I created these rigs. They're a special optical filter, and it blocks 99.999% of the sun's radiation, which is really good because this will incinerate the inside of your camera. How do I know? I'm a professional camera destroyer, yes. In an eclipse years ago, my Nikon D300S, I thought, oh yeah, no problem. I'll just put my ND9 filter on there, pointed at the sun, stopped it down, looked great. Yeah, literally after I got done shooting, there was a little burn hole in the frame of my camera inside because my big lens here, this big old honking lens, literally laser beamed and destroyed the inside of my camera. So, oh my gosh. Fortunately, I wasn't out camping or hiking anything. I was just enjoying it in the city. And that's literally one of the things that people struggle with is, oh, where do you go? Well, you see this cloud cover above me way back here. I'll turn this around. Where I was completely clouded in, and it is still socked in. The clouds are kind of dancing around. Let me get a view of the eclipse here. Woo, yeah, baby. That moon is starting to cover it. This is spectacular. And I literally have nobody around, which is kind of not as fun as having a crowd going, woo! Yeah, exactly. That is really, really fun. So if you are in Oregon right now, you should be getting a good slice of the eclipse. Where I am is on the border between Idaho and Washington State. Washington State is right over there across the river. I am in Idaho, and that's just where I totally am, because this is just kind of how it worked out. Fixing Adele, watching from Australia. Yeah, thank you very much, Fixing Adele. And Mac, thanks for doing this. This is interesting. So let me flip back around just to show you where we are in the total eclipse. Or not the total eclipse. Oh, you can even see it in the phone. You can even see the sun. Looks weird now. All right, there we go. I know. Oh, yeah. Okay. Come on, phone. All right. There it is. And of course, the iPhone is not an ideal platform to do this, but that's okay. Oh, come on. Ah, there it is. Good. That's one thing about the iPhone. It's real handy, or Androids or whatever. Ah, okay. There you go. That is a view of the partial eclipse. Now, this eclipse is going to go what's called a ring of fire. There's a path about 118 miles or 140 miles wide, depending on where you are, and the shadow of the moon is literally going at 4,000 miles an hour. Yeah, think about that. 4,000 miles an hour. It's ripping across the U.S. I can already see the lights getting weird here. The lights really getting weird. So that's a fun experience. Oh, yeah. Let me get my camera reset, because the moon and the sun definitely snap along here. Now I'm going to stop recording on D800 because I want to get some still photos of this bad boy. So one moment while I take some actual photos. I'm going to shut off live view, zoom in, make sure it's focused. And I'm using mirror lockup so you can get a good clean shot. Woo! And it is way bright. So I gotta crank this bad boy way back. All right. Now that is the hilarious thing too about doing this is literally it's just this little ring with a oh, where are you? Come on. Tilt up. There you go. That is the partial eclipse as is happening now. You can see right there. So nice zoom in view. And in fact, what I'll do for you guys is I will zoom in and I will adjust my camera. Now there's some clouds coming in, of course, but there you go. You can see the live stream. Oh, sweet. One of my favorite followers, author Melissa Cook. Oh, thank you so much for stopping at my live stream. Super great. Please check out Melissa's book. Oh my gosh. I'll have to put a link below because I, of course, don't have the letters on me right now. But the commenter who's author Melissa Cook, check out her YouTube channel. She runs the Wyoming Jeepers channel that goes in the Bighorn Range, and they took me on wild trips like crazy off-roading. I'm in off-road with my truck, but their Jeep is way more tricked out. So thank you very much, Melissa, for watching. Please check her out. Check out her book. It's about her life and her husband's life living in Alaska. Wildest time ever. Let's see. So Fixing Adele, it's 3 a.m. here, so I won't be able to see it. Weren't for people like you filming it. Thank you very much. So I will give you back a view of what is going on here. All righty. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm going to have to switch this bad boy to 4K. I don't care if I run out of juice or not. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, you're welcome, Melissa. No worries. Always glad to support other supporters. She is a spectacular author and a great person. She was just in Alaska doing some filming and traveling. It's pretty crazy. All right, I gotta switch this to HD, baby. Or not HD, but 4K, because that's just how we roll here. All right, 60p. Come on, file format, 4K. Yeah, most ridiculous thing ever. Now I am getting some clouds. It is obscuring the view a little bit. But that is okay because it actually makes it look interesting. So as you can see, I'm shooting at 400 millimeters here. Oh, and you can actually see a sunspot. How cool is that? You can see that tiny little dot there. It just looks like a dust speck. And yeah, that's an actual sunspot right now. Hey, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Mike Dragu or Drago, thank you very much for watching. You're in Wichita, Kansas, and it's cloudy. Yeah, it's cloudy here too. I mean, you can see the cloud cover above me. It's flitting in and out. I'm like, oh no. I mean, I've put it in four-wheel drive, the dirt road behind me. Drive as fast as I can like a maniac while still maintaining safety. All right, let's flip back to the view here for you. Oh, yeah, so you can see the clouds flitting in and out. I'm going to start recording because, well, getting dark. So I'm going to change the exposure a bit here. Okay, there we go. So this is a live active activity. Johnny Mac watching from New England, complete cloud cover here. Thank you very much for watching, Johnny Mac. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it will clear off for you there. That is a real bummer. Oh yeah, oh, exposure changing, baby. All right, gotta change the exposure. Come on. There we go. This is a very live activity. Oh yeah, getting some good recording. So, let me flip the screen here. As you can see, with the shadow of my phone here, I've got my camera set up. For those of you just tuning in now, I've got both of my cameras set up. I'm rolling on my Sony ZV-10 4K HD, 100 megabits a second, which is a huge file. And I've got my Nikon D800. I've also got solar filters. As you can see, this solar filter here completely blocks the sun. Yes, it's made out of recycled cardboard. The only critical element is the filter in front of the camera. And then if I want to take a look, I've got to get my Louis Vuitton solar eclipse glasses. You didn't really think they were Louis Vuitton, did you? No. I'm literally wearing, my girlfriend bought me a fleece jacket. I think it was from TJ Maxx. And yeah, that's literally what I rolled with in Greenland. So there's only a couple pieces of equipment you need to have. Other than that, you don't really have to spend so much money. You don't have to go crazy. But just with these awesome Eclipse glasses, they're only a couple bucks. And man, I can completely see the partial eclipse. I hope you can too. Where you are, let's see. Are you saying that there's an eclipse today? I thought didn't happen till April. Oh yeah. Okay, so author Melissa Cook, yes. The partial eclipse, woo, is literally happening right now, October 14th. Let me see the sun behind me. Yes. So up in the sky here, the partial eclipse, which is called an annular eclipse, you can see the sun there. So here's the weird thing, and I talk about that in my eclipse guide, the New York eclipse guide and the Texas eclipse guide, is that the moon actually has a slightly elliptical orbit, meaning that sometimes the moon is actually farther away from the Earth than closer. Today, October 14th, the moon is actually farther away from the Earth. So even though it's blocking the sun, it's so far away, it's a little bit smaller. And so there's what's called the Ring of Fire annular eclipse. Now, on April 8th, 2024, that's the big whopper where the moon is actually closer to the Earth. And then by being closer to the Earth, it actually occludes the sun. Now, compared to the 2017 eclipse, the 2024 eclipse will be much longer, much brighter, or much wider path, and much longer because the moon is actually closer this time than it was in 2017. So that is a huge, huge thing there. And you can see, let me see if I can do it for you. Here, let me put this right in front. Ooh, yeah, there you go. You can see it. So I can actually do the FaceTime camera thing. And you can see the eclipse right there. I've got my Celestron glasses going. Hope you guys are enjoying the experience here. It is pretty sweet. I'm literally out with the meadowlarks and the other chirpy birds. Let's see, how we doing? Need to move a bit. The sun's gotten brighter again because the clouds are coming in. So I'm gonna darken you there. I'm gonna check my camera over here. See how that's going. I got plenty of battery, but again, the cloud cover changed. And that is the good part about eclipses is I can make adjustments. So right now I'm actually filming rather than shooting stills, and that's a thing I've personally learned is I can actually get oh, anyone tell me what this guy is doing? Hi A1 Dane YD. How are you all doing? Right now we are watching a partial eclipse that is happening literally right now. So if you've got eclipse glasses and you go out, you can actually see the partial eclipse. So see the sun, but check this out. So as soon as I can eclipse it there you go. Notice the sun looks a little bit better. Okay, yes, of course it's the iPhone facing camera. Okay, the clouds are getting thicker. A1 Dane YD looks good. Pretty trippy, huh? Yeah, so literally, if you go outside of your home right now, you can see the partial eclipse. Let's see, bro, this thing is awesome, I know. But you must have these glasses. So what you can do is get yourself a piece of paper. If you don't have eclipse glasses, get a piece of paper, punch a small hole, and do the projection thing. And you can literally project and see the half moon eclipse. Now, if you are near some trees, and of course, we're had to run in this big open field, there aren't any trees. But if you're where trees are right now and the partial eclipse is happening, the tree shadows will actually look like little half moons. Let me show you this. I've got a photo of this. All right. Yeah, check this out. So if you are where the total or partial eclipse is happening, this is a photo I took in 2017. I won't be able to do that today. You will actually see little half moons in all of the shadows in the trees. It's a surreal experience. Super cool. So how are we doing here? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna flip it around, show you guys on the big lens what's going on. All right, flip around. Oh yeah, and there it is. I'm gonna crank the exposure down a little bit. Okay, getting a little hot there. All righty. Woo boy. Now it is 9:10. We're almost at the maximum eclipse point here. I'm walking away because I gotta get a drink of water. Yeah. So that's the thing, running around. I gotta have water, I gotta have gas, I gotta run around, and of course eventually I need to go to the bathroom. That's gonna be a problem. It's kind of sad too, because I mean I do all these things, I share all that. Let me flip around, but I'll just keep yapping away. But one of the things that I run into, A1 Dane YD, yeah, I have a question. Go ahead. I'll do my best to answer it. Fire away. I'm watching the screen, so no worries. But one of the things I do, it's on my challenge, I try and get people in the outdoors, and it's not just camping gear and tech and all that, but just generally being in the environment and enjoying a good time, and of course, taking care of it. So that's a thing. I mean, the moon and the sun, they don't care about me, and they don't care about anybody else. but it does make it for a fun experience. So A1, yo, I have a question. Go for it. Let me know. Fire off your question, and I will do my best to answer it. So let me flip around here. You can see the sun. You can see the camera. There you go. Yeah. So A1, just fire off your question, and I will do my best to answer it here. I can't type because I'm live streaming from my phone, so I'll just tell you what the answer is. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Let me see if I can get it just creasing out there. Yeah, that's kind of fun. All right, where are my Eclipse glasses? Oh, super, super cool. Onboard in Seattle. Yes, good. Oh, boy, that is so spectacular. Oh, my gosh. It's funny because, we see the moon and the sun all the time, but being able to see it is a whole different matter. So I'm going to change the exposure here. All right, and there is the partial eclipse happening right now, October 14th at 9:10. Whoa, do not stop that stream. A1, yeah, fire off your question. No problems. I will be able to answer that as best as I can. Let's see if I can type here. Live chat, none. Hide chat messages. Can I respond? Pin message. Add as moderator. Shoot. Hey, let's see. We're looking at, oh no. Welding glasses are not dark enough, Melissa. This is a key thing. Welding glasses, standard welding glasses are not dark enough. Even though they seem okay, you have to have ultra dark welding glasses, so please don't do that. You will burn out your eyes. You don't think so, but the UV radiation and IR will come through and cook your cornea. Please don't do that in your retina. You will end up with permanent eclipse rings, so don't do that. I would actually, if you've got a camera that you can actually control like this, I actually just adjust the exposure. But again, if you don't have filters, oof, yeah, don't do that. Please, please, please make sure you've got these guys on. And oh boy. So where I am right now, the eclipse is about 70%. And this is coming on the max in about 8 minutes. Woo-hoo-hoo, yeah. Pretty spectacular. Let me give you a view again. Hey, Richard March, Oregon here. You should be peeking out in your eclipse experience totally right there. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Canal Professor Juan Carlos. Hey! Oh, yeah, Melissa, please don't go blind. Juan Carlos! Or is it Jean Carlos? How you doing? Good to see you. Alrighty. You won't be permanently blind. Just don't do it. I mean, if you got a bunch of dark filters you can put together, that is the way to go. But yeah, welding glasses, you think it's fine for welding, but that nuclear fireball 93 million miles away, it is brighter. Yeah, you'll be fine, Melissa. Don't worry. It's the constant looking like, I mean, I can glance at the sun right now and it won't hurt, but boy, I'm blinking. Let's see, no, Ole, oh boy, I'm sorry, Professor Jean Carlos. My language skills are a little bit. See, you are the mad professor. Yeah, so actually I do have a degree in computational science and a degree in electrical engineering. So this is actually kind of a thing for me. Yeah, Walt Bates, mad professor, you better believe him. Let me flip this around. How are we doing on filming here? Okay, I've got 7 minutes to roll there. And, oh yeah. Oh, what a spectacular view. Spectacular. Let's see. Hey, Charlie Koenig, he says, thank you very much for watching the live experience because of the cliff. This is so perfect. No worries. I'll get you a view again. Just hang on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, right where my house is, there's a big old cliff, and that's why I had to run over and just like drive like a maniac into the field because there was no other way to do it. Hey, Richard March, yeah, that's what I was kind of worried about the Oregon experience was the cloudiness, and that's a big factor for the 2024 total eclipse as well. And I talk about that cloud factor, yeah. So one of the things that happened, let me find the cloud factor and cover here, is one of the eclipse times, the almost the entire United States was covered in cloud cover. There I was. That was a bummer to say the least. So this was my test shot. I did a map of this, and in my eclipse guide here, available at totaleclipseguide.com, the cloud cover was brutal. Just kind of the way it works sometimes. I remember people went to France. There was a video of these poor people flew all the way to France to see the total eclipse, and guess what they saw? Clouds. Just clouds. So that was a real bummer for them. Oh yeah, there you go. You can totally see it. This is so much fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video on here real quick. And I want to get a couple still shots. Yeah, let's see how bright that is. Okay, so that's too bright right now. So I'm going to adjust my exposure because I'm looking for sunspots. All right. Focus, baby. Okay, here we go. Are there any sunspots currently visible? The one sunspot that I saw, yeah, look at the back of your head. Will it get dark? At the moment where I am, Richard March, this is as dark as it's going to get because my location is only 70%. The people who are on the center line of the partial eclipse, it's like 90%. It gets pretty dark. I mean, right now, you can't really tell, but if you look across the landscape, you'll see like it's almost like a sunset, dusky, weird sort of light. And that is as dark as it's going to get. The iPhone is kind of brightening things up, but you can see how dark it is. The landscape just looks weird. The sun is not occluded at all. Okay, let me switch back to camera view here. Whoa, battery's just about dead. Backup battery, baby. Oh yeah, make sure to bring lots of spare batteries for this experience because, let's see if we can drop it in the dirt. That's always fun. Fire it back up. Oh yeah, come on. All right, there we go. Oh man, this is spectacular. That's what I do is I try and have a lot of fun in my channel. I'm not so serious. I mean, you can see the filming quality that I do. In Oregon, will it get dark? Right now is as dark as it's going to get in Oregon. It's not like the super dark of a total eclipse. That will happen on April 8th. But there you go. Now this too, because this is a partial eclipse, you can't see the corona, you can't see the stars, but on April 8th, 2024, you will be able to see the glowing corona of the sun, and you will literally be able to see stars in the middle of the day. It is surreal. But right now, I feel a cool breeze because even though the fireball of the sun is mostly blocked at 70%, the sun is still out, but the air temperature is actually starting to drop. It's getting a little bit chilly. Ooh, one moment. I came prepared for this. Where are you? Yes. Yeah, in the 2017 eclipse, it was the middle of the day and it was roaring in summer and it was still chilly. So I knew that was going to happen. So I brought my extra big puffy coat. All right, so make sure to get you guys a view of the eclipse. Let's see what's going on here. Why are we not recording? Record. Okay, good. All right, so let's show you the view here. Looks like a beautiful fireball, but you see the Eclipse glasses. There you go. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Okay, not too bad. And let me flip it around here. I'll show you on my camera. And we'll flip the screen. Oops, try that again. Oh, there's the back of my camera. Good. All right. So for you who are just tuning in right now, this is a live video capture of the partial eclipse on October 14th, 2023, and local time in Idaho is 9:20. We are literally 3 minutes away from as much totality as you can possibly get. Okay, here we go. Oh, baby. This is so much fun. I hope you're having fun too. Experiences like these are so rare, especially because total eclipses and partial eclipses are usually over the Pacific or Atlantic or in Antarctica, so they're virtually invisible. All right, so yeah, check that out. Okay, so let me flip it around here and to see that. No, somebody shot up the sign, of course. People. Okay, let me flip the camera up. It's a good level view. Hopefully I don't burn out my phone. I've got a new phone coming, so that'll be good. Okay, I'll share this with you guys again. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so this is literally that. Melissa, yes, it is clear that you love what you do with your channel. The laughing is evidence. Absolutely. I mean, do I have 100,000 plus followers and all that? No, but I'm not blonde and pretty and doing the I'm walking in the woods in the dark. I mean, I love it for the people who do that, but you know that's what I can do for you. I give you straight information. All my products are things that I bought, and if I have received a couple of products that are not what I bought, I make that very clear, and I warn suppliers and people who send me stuff, if I don't like it, I won't promote it, and I do tell you that if I'm reviewing something that I received for free, I'm very honest and clear that I have done that. So you see it a lot of YouTubers, they'll get stuff, they'll get paid and all that. But, like, oh, they talk about gear. Let me tell you, dirty secrets of the industry. Oh, well, I shouldn't criticize anybody. I've got my own problems too, but there you go. This is the 23. This is the moment of the maximum eclipse right where I am. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to watch this with my eclipse glasses right now. And in fact, what I will do is I will hang my other eclipse glasses over the phone. And that way you guys can enjoy the view. I'm just going to put them over there so I can hang them. Come on, baby. There you go. Sweet! It's not like no photography. And let me center it up for you. There you go. How's that? How cool is that? Nice. Okay, so you are literally getting the view. I am getting, hey, Johnny Mac, I agree. Thank you very much. I mean, I try and be as honest as I can, just like in my book, Antarctic Tears. There are some other people who have gone to Antarctica in the last few years who wrote books who, shall we say, were not completely honest about their experience. So that's why I try and give the gritty. It may be a little bit boring. Oh my gosh, it's getting dark. Whoa, but the clouds are coming in. And yeah, I want it to be the most honest, real experience that it can be. Because that's how I like to run my life. I don't want to be dishonest about stuff, because especially because it's out there, it's on the internet. That stuff lasts forever. So I want my name to be as clean as possible. I know a couple other guys who've done expeditions, and let's just say they made some stuff up. I won't say names, but there are only a couple soloists ever from America. and all the claims that they made. Pooh, thumbs down. Thumbs down. Man, this is awesome. Hope you're enjoying the view. Oh yeah, so you actually get the cool cloud view there. Oops, sorry, I'm waving. Hello. All right. Oh my gosh, it got so dark all of a sudden. The ring of fire is literally happening now. Woo! Yes. So if you're just south, let's see, where would it be? In Oregon and in Idaho and heading for Nevada. Hey, OP, no worries. You're very welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying the view. It is spectacular. Nothing like a live view of eclipse and or partial eclipse for a guy who's willing to run around, climb Denali solo, ski across Greenland, and fight polar bears. With my buddy Terry Williams, I've skied to the South Pole. I've climbed Denali solo 3 times. Yeah, so I do lots of crazy stuff. Oh man, this is getting great. Woo, yeah. Live view, I don't know how many live viewers I have. I can't see the screen at the moment, but I'll just let you enjoy the moment. You will enjoy the moment. Oh, man. This was worth all the planning, the years of running around and writing books. Oh, yeah, baby. It's funny, I was watching Dan Becker's outdoor channel, and man, he's got like 5 or 8 or 10 times the subscribers I do. And I love his stuff. Actually, he kind of got in a tragedy. He got like, oh, there it goes. The max. Oh, wow. That was it. Woo! The moment has passed. Oh, man. That was awesome. The moment of most occlusion where I am has just happened. The cloud covered the eclipse right at the peak. Yeah, that appears to be how it works. But honestly, with my cameras here, I am able to actually make adjustments on the fly. Author Melissa Cook. Oh, man. Sweet. Okay, change the exposure a bit. Wow, what a view. Whew. What a view. Yeah, this is a good live stream. So just to let you know, whoa. Hey, this is Aaron Linsdow. I'm live streaming the partial eclipse from the backwoods of Idaho here, just so you can have the experience too. I'm kind of messing around because remember, I gotta kind of enjoy this thing too. These are not easy to capture. There you go. Oh yeah, being honest, yeah, you better believe it. Absolutely. Okay, so the sun has moved. Let me reset there. Okay, camera's good there. Recording. Okay. I'm going to stop the recording on this camera. I'm going to get a couple of still shots. Now that's the bummer, is because the clouds are there, I will not be able to see the sunspots, but that's okay. That is okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. You can actually see the rim of the moon and the craters of the moon kind of surfing along there. Okay, so back to live view. Turn on recording. Okay, the sun's coming back out. Oh, yeah, there you go. Live streaming the partial eclipse October 14th, 2023 from a field in the middle of rural northern Idaho. Right across the river from where I am is Washington State, and the clouds are flitting in and out, but you could still see oh yeah, you can still see it. I can see the screen on my phone, so sweet. Alrighty, not bad, not bad. Okay, I gotta change exposure again. This is the thing about this activity, is it is a live can't sit on your laurels sort of activity, which is pretty fun. 4K 30p. Oh yeah. I don't really need to do 60p in this because, well, it's not like it's happening very fast. That's one of the challenges. Joshua Fox, can I sub? Absolutely, Joshua. I would love for you to be a subscriber. I share my outdoor experiences, my experience with gear, real life reviews, all the gear I review, I use. I've literally seen YouTubers, they get like, I did a review of Travel Pro luggage and I checked out other people's reviews. Oh no, the sun's getting blocked. No. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate it. And other YouTubers literally had the stickers from the store on it and giving a quote unquote review. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the sun's getting blocked for a moment. We'll have patience here. They literally did a review of this Travel Pro luggage with the original stickers and tags on it. Oh, shoot, the sun's getting covered. No! Okay, that's a good thing about cameras is they can make an adjustment. And I saw these guys doing all their reviews, and the reviews are totally fake because they didn't actually use these things. Ooh, boy, that's cool. All right, come on, baby. There you go. So they actually did not use these luggages, but they're pieces of luggage, but they like, oh, it does this, that. Like, how would you know? You didn't actually travel with them. Thumbs down. The luggage that I used in that review, the Travel Pro, I use personally going to London, traveling around, running over cobblestones. So the stuff that I do, I make sure to bring you as authentic material as I can. Not to bag on other people. I'm just telling you what I bring. You make your decision. Oh, clouds. No clouds. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, Joshua Fox, where are you located? I'm just kind of wondering where you're located. I'm curious to where people are located in the world. Oh, come on, open up, open up. Oh, the cloud cover's bad. No. Oh, good. Okay, one camera can still see it. The other camera, oh, yeah, okay, hang on. Let's switch around here. Let's switch around for you guys so you can actually see what's going on. Okay, let me rotate this. There we go. Good. Oh, trippy. Okay, so you guys can see that okay. I'm in America, Joshua. I am in Idaho right now, right across the Snake River from, bad cloud cover, from Washington State. Okay. Oh, trippy. Kind of surreal view here. Whoop. Let me switch over cameras. I'll do my best to give you guys the best view I possibly can while still enjoying it myself, because right now, the clouds are killing me. It's okay. Just kind of the way this thing works. There you go. Good. Now this camera, the ZV-10 by Sony, is a way better video camera than my DA100. Okay, come on. Lock it in. There we go. Good. Thank you very much, Fixing Adele. I really appreciate that. Okay, it is needing to open, so I'm going to have to change the ISO. Crank that bad boy up. Okay, hopefully the clouds will clear. Do not control the clouds, obviously. All right, how we doing? Nope. Sun's peeking back out. Hello, sun. You wouldn't be so excited about the sun until, let's see. There we go. Crank it back down. There you go. Good. Now you can see it again. Cool. Doing my best to give you a view, and not getting blinded myself. Woo! Whoa, boy. Oh, yeah. This is so much fun, especially being able to share it with my viewers and subscribers. Just to be able to share the experience. Let me tell you, this is a very active activity. Crank up the f-stop. There we go. Okay, brighten it up. Oh. Now, if you have the Skyview app, right now, if you download the Skyview app on your iPhone or your Android, you can download that. It's a free app. Don't bother with the expensive paid version. And you can actually see the path of the sun, where the moon is. It's pretty cool. Oh, hey, Joshua Fox, I would love to be playing Fortnite. That would be a lot of fun, too. I wish I could have like a Google Glasses or something where I can multitask. All right, so at the moment, the sun is fully blocked right here. So let me turn there. The sun is fully black from the clouds. Thumbs down. Do you have a son? No, I do not have a son. My brother has a son, and he actually has a YouTube channel. He's probably a better YouTuber than I do. So, no, I don't have a son. Oh, dang it. Okay, so I gotta stop recording because there's literally nothing to record at the moment. Gone, completely dark. Save some battery power. Okay, so we're just hanging for a minute here. Oh boy, that cloud cover is really thick, but the good part about it is that I'm gonna take my Eclipse glasses off for a moment. The good part about this is that as the sun flits in and out of the clouds, it can take a moment, just relax, enjoy the experience. Ooh, there it is. Ooh, I can see it again. Open. Yeah, okay. Back in business. Ooh, camera's out of control. Love this. Yeah, you think this is easy, right? Trust me, this is not easy. Okay, flip around, baby. I'm gonna give you the best view I can while still enjoying the experience myself. Okay, hang on, folks, hang on. Okay, here we go. Flip it around. Joshua Fox, he is, how old is Jake? 17 years old. You're 8 years old? Dude, thank you. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, exposure coming back on. Start recording again. Oh, yeah, start recording again. Change the exposure. Yeah, my nephew Jake, he is in high school right now. And he does a lot of Steam games. It's funny, I've tried to play against him, and I'm like a total rook, so he pretty much just kills me every time. I don't even bother playing against him because he just kills me. It's kind of funny. Get wiped out by your 17-year-old nephew, but that's okay. It's just part of the experience. I used to be really good at video games, and then I got older and I lost my mojo and skill. It's kind of weird how that works. Oh, open up. Where are you? There you go. Live recording happening now, coming to you from a field in the middle of Idaho. Cool. Okay, good. We're recording. Now, I'm not going to show it on my phone at the moment because the FaceTime camera ain't going to cut it. But you can see that the moon was on the right-hand side, and now it's moved towards the lower side of the sun. Let's see. Hey, author Melissa Cook, you're heading out for a Jeep ride and you plan to get stuck in the mud and enjoy two friends and a polar bear. Thank you very much. Go out and have a good time. Please be safe out there. I love watching your channel. If anybody's out there and you want to check it out, in the comments, check out author Melissa Cook. She runs the Wyoming Jeepers channel as well as being an author. Their Jeep channel is super fun. I'm kind of jealous of their more superior off-road vehicle than my Tacoma is set up, but that's okay. It won't ruin my day. That's why I go out with them. So if you want a fun off-road adventure channel, check out Wyoming Jeepers by author Melissa Cook. Ooh, boy, this is really active. Okay, Yeah, so it's getting a little blockaded. Clouds are too dense. Oh well. Can't even see it with my Eclipse glasses. That's how dark it is. Okay, here it comes again. Well, it's kind of fun. You get to see what I see. All right, exposure, baby. All right. Nice. Yeah, you're welcome, Melissa. Thank you for tuning in. I know randomly I didn't announce a live stream, but I didn't really think about it. But I thought, what the heck? Maybe I'll get some thumbs down from people that don't like me. Who knows? Just kind of how it works sometimes. There you go. Good. Oh, wow. This is awesome. And there's actually somebody driving out here. We'll see. Right. How we doing? Oh, gone dark again. Oh, there it is. Good. You can see it's flitting in and out right there. The moon has started on the right-hand side. It's going down in the bottom. It's starting to change the exposure. So I will simply crank up my ISO. There you go. And you can see it again. Alrighty. And on the other camera, a little too dark. All right. Okay. Let's see. You sound like a fun guy. I appreciate that, Joshua. I try and be fun. Our Jeep lights turned on automatically. I bet they did. It gets dark out there. That occlusion happens. It's pretty dramatic. Yeah, Joshua, I try and be a fun guy. I mean, I work a lot, but I'm very blessed to be able to do these things. I work 12, 14-hour days, but then I have a lot of adventures. This year, I'll probably have 3 months in the field, either traveling or on expedition and everything else. So definitely pretty crazy. It's a lot of work. But let me tell you, it is worth every moment. Because that's the thing, being a little bit older and later in life now, that time is more important to me than anything. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right, come on, open up, baby. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's coming back. Sun is coming back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're author Melissa Cook and her husband's Jeep, man, that thing is tricked out. Yeah, that's the thing. I actually love my Tacoma for off-roading, but on this version I have, the wheelbase is too long. So it's not that great for super tight stuff. If I had my old off-road rig, I'd be doing a lot better. But that's okay. Got somebody driving by. Let me check it out. Cool. Okay, back to the Eclipse. Hang on. This is loose. Okay. Gotta retighten it. Hang on, live stream. Hang on. Okay, get you guys dialed back in. Tilt this down. Oh yeah, happy Halloween. Thank you very much. All right. There you go. Cool. Good view. In fact, let me raise the tripod, so have patience while it gets shaky for a moment. I'll get you guys a better screenshot here. All right. One moment. Hang on. Where is it? Yeah, there you go. Good. Cool. Kind of need like a hood or something. Oh well. You guys can see it. That's what matters most. Oh yeah, it's clearing out. Can I see it with the Eclipse glasses? Oh. Yeah, it's amazing that at 70% or 60% occlusion, Wyoming only has probably about 50% occlusion, that the light is so dark it actually causes the light sensors to automatically turn on. It's kind of unreal because even though the landscape is fine, what happens is the human eye can adapt while like super good compared to other devices, and those sensors on the vehicles detect that darkening, so they just turn the headlights on, which is a good idea. Ooh, getting a little bright. Crank up the... There you go. Okay, good. I'm gonna have to move my camera. It's moved so much. Whoa, hang on. Hang on. That's getting bright. Angle it here so you can see it. Cool. Yeah, Fortnite's always fun to snipe somebody. That's how my nephew always killed me. He would just wipe me out. There we go. 21 minutes. Ooh, yeah. Oh, man, this is awesome. Thank you for the experience. Yeah, the light out here, that is the thing about partial and total eclipse light. There is nothing like it because you think, oh, the sun's blocked. It's just like clouds. It is very different. And the only time to ever experience that type of light is when it is a eclipse. And of course, the last eclipse over America is 2017. Today is the partial. The next one will be on April 8th, 2024. And the literal next one after that to touch America, the total, will be in 2044. And then the big one will be in 2045. Let me tell you, I'm going to be much older then. And hopefully I'm not in a walker. Oh, getting bright. Hopefully I'm not in a walker by then, but that's just kind of the way it happens. There was an eclipse over Argentina in 2021, I think. And then past that, I've got that actually in my eclipse guide as well. Let's see. Would it be cool to do a live chat Q&A session to talk about your adventures? Sure, absolutely. I'll have to schedule that out. I don't know, when, maybe on a Saturday or something, so I can prep photos and everything. I'll have to prep that up. Good idea, MAK. I'll have to work on that. That would be really fun. Live chat with photos. Okay. Yeah, not a Zoom call, but just a YouTube live stream. That would work perfect. And then I'll come up with photos because I've got a pretty good setup in my office. Okay, the sun's starting to come back. Ooh, yeah. Okay, gotta adjust the exposure again. Dude, you have a girlfriend? You're 8 years old? You're doing better than I did, let me tell you. Yes, I do have a girlfriend. She's super nice. She's not right here right now because she is traveling to go see her daughter, and then she's got several events and going and visiting friends, so definitely cool. The sun is slowly coming back. Let's see how we're doing on record time. 8 minutes of footage left. My other camera has 19 minutes left, 4K, plenty of battery power. And this camera has plenty of battery power. So far so good. My real name is Aaron. Ha! Joshua Fox. Well, good to meet you, Aaron. It's always fun to meet somebody with a first name. One thing I do is I end up getting butt dialed by a lot of people because my name's always in the first part of the list. So, yeah, that's the hilarious part about it is, let's see, so I can actually look at you guys. You can see me. Yeah, I get a lot of butt dials because my name's usually on the first in the contact list. So I get random calls from people I know and I hear... it's totally weird. And only people with the name Aaron would know that, unless you just happen to get called by somebody else. But it's so funny to hear the inside of somebody's pocket or their purse. It's like really, really weird. In request, you also do a navigation video, how you navigate in extreme conditions in Antarctica and Greenland. Ooh, that would be good. So MAK, do you do outdoor adventure, like skiing in super extreme conditions? I'd love to hear that and get some more information. Yeah, I can do a bunch of those. Of course, it's not extreme at the moment, but maybe I should film it when it is extreme. That'd be fun. Good ideas. Because I'm heading to Wyoming in November. Hopefully do some skiing, and of course for Thanksgiving in America. Let's see, so navigation. How much bigger will the really big one be? Oh, the total eclipse will be absolute. The total eclipse will fully block the sun, and you will see the corona of the sun. Let me find a picture of that here. Oh, where are you? Hang on, I'll show you. Uno momento, por favor. There you go. This is my photograph of the diamond. They call this the diamond ring. And this is in 2017, so you can literally see the corona of the sun. And live, you could actually see stars. You can't see it in the print. And that is the sun just peeking out over the craters. It is spectacular. Cool, Joshua. No worries. Yeah, you have the same name as Polar Explorer. So that is what it's going to look like. I cannot recommend enough. Plan now. Probably the best place is in Texas to see it, because the farther north you go, let me switch this around. Hey, Alpine Gulch, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. That helps me out more than you know to keep this thing going, because it takes a lot of money and time to actually run around and film these things. Cool, there you go. Navigating in whiteout conditions, I can do that. We can do that. Thug Shaker Central on top. Dreamy Chipmunk. Hopefully nothing crazy happens on this chat, because I don't have a moderator at the moment. That would be pretty funny. Things get out of control. Oh well. It's the way of the internet. Okay, 15 minutes left on that chip. You are seeing it. So you want to navigation, whiteout navigation. Okay, yeah, that I can do. Actually, I talk about that in my book, Two Friends and a Polar Bear. I talk about that in my book, Adventure Expedition 1. Hi, Joshua. I would appreciate the 100, but why don't you, yeah, since you're 8 years old, why don't you keep your money there, invest it in a index fund, and by the time you're my age, you would simply be able to retire. I wish I had $100 to invest back then, let me tell you. So instead, I'm still working, and that's okay. Wow, it's getting brighter. I can feel the sun coming back out. Whoa. Wow, it's getting way brighter. Okay, it's getting there. Okay. Get some exposure going here. Exposure going there. Ooh, only 20% battery left. That is a big risk. Yeah, that's okay, Joshua. Or Aaron, sorry. You will have money soon enough. Don't worry. Enjoy the school life, trust me. Adulting has its big time advantages, but sometimes I do miss the days in school. It seems stressful then, but now I'd be like, no problem. Just a matter of perspective. Oh, dream of doing Antarctica. Yeah, MAK, if you haven't checked out my book, Antarctic Tears, that is the book you want to read. That will give you the real experience of what it's like. Hey, please send me a MAK. Please send me a DM. I would love to talk to you more about your expeditions and things you do. That would be totally cool. Oh boy, it's getting brighter, people. Let me readjust. Okay, can you still see it? Oh yeah, let me adjust here. Oh, hang on. Here we go. iPhone's expensive as heck, but sometimes it's just not all that. How come it's not focusing? Oh, there you go. Okay, good. All right, there you go. It's getting brighter. All right. I have to drop my ISO here. It's starting to get too bright. Okay, good. Nice. Okay. Oh, this is so much fun. I can't even help myself. Just standing in the middle of the field by myself, looking at the sun. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to flip this around, just give you an idea. Where I'm going to be heading to Texas is down south. I've got family that lives down there. Let's see, where are they? Yeah, out of the San Antonio area. So this is the total eclipse path that is going to be in 2024. Pretty spectacular. And you can see how it's going to go across the United States. And this is featured in my book, The Texas Total Eclipse Guide, so you can see there. Let me flip it back around so you can see the screen. Cool. Oh boy. The moon's coming back. And for those of you who aren't familiar enough with astronomy, this is literally what's happening right now. The moon is getting away in the way of our nuclear fireball, 93 million miles away. And the moon, visually and it physically, happens to be 400 times smaller than the sun in diameter. But the Earth, from the Earth to the sun, Earth to the moon, and Earth to the sun is 400 times farther away. So just by happenstance, the moon is 400 times smaller than the sun, but the sun is 400 times farther away. That means at just the right orbit, the moon can completely block the sun. There is no other planet in our solar system or currently known that has this exact setup to create total eclipses. There can be partial eclipses, but not a total eclipse. Mars doesn't have them. Venus doesn't have them. Mercury, none of them do. Oh, yeah. Hey, author Melissa Cook, you got to get down to Antarctica, girl. It is an experience like no other. You take the cruise ship. Don't do it the way I did it. That's much harder. Skiing to the South Pole. Whew. That was a bit of a beast. Ooh, okay. That's the thing about filming is got to switch out batteries here. Hopefully my iPhone battery is lasting. I can't really check it. Hang on. Hopefully I don't kill the stream. iPhone still alive. Good. Yay. Let's stop filming. All right. So hang on just a second, because my Sony ZV-10 battery is toast. And I brought 4 batteries just for this occurrence. Powering it back up, and all right, energizing, exposure reset. Oh baby, come on, really? Program mode. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing here. This is pretty fun. Come on, flip. There you go, good. Show you what I'm doing here. So I'm having to switch out batteries. When switching out batteries, my camera goes into all its default modes, of course. So I got to put it in manual mode, bring it back to the sun, drop the ISO. Where is it? ISO auto ain't going to cut it in this sort of situation. ISO 100, crank up the f-stop, and there. And now I've got the solar eclipse again. ISO 100. Okay. Now I actually teach photography as well. So this is kind of like the back of my hand, no problem. I actually have Udemy classes on this sort of stuff. It's kind of fun. All right, let's switch back to the live view. Okay. Let's see, MAK, thank you. It would be great to share some of my adventure stories with you and hear more free. I've read your book, Antarctic Tears, and read it. Oh, sweet. Yeah, MAK, definitely figure out how to send me a message. Let me know who you are, because I get a lot of spam. A lot. There you go. I'm going to adjust my camera so you can see it better. So there we go. Screen, of course, is a little dusty, but not so problem. Yeah, MAK, love to hear from you. Just send me a message, however you want to get it to me. And let me know you're on the live stream and you are MAK, and we'll talk. That's cool. I love talking to other people that travel. Okay, record, baby. Oh, here comes the clouds again. Okay. Yeah, that part about the moon being 400 times smaller than the sun, but the moon being 400 times closer than the sun is a, shall we say, not coincidental experience, but we won't get into that. It literally is the only known place, absolutely in the solar system, but in all the planets, the exoplanets that have been found so far, there's nothing that works even close to that. Jupiter, of course, is huge, but it's crazy far away. Same thing with Saturn. Yeah, no way that their moons completely block the sun. You don't get an eclipse where you can see the corona. Venus is much closer, and it doesn't really have any orbiters. Of course, Mercury doesn't. Mars has 2 moons, but being so much farther from the sun, those moons just don't get the job done for a coronal type total eclipse. I'm bored. I'm going to Kings. Oh, dude, I love Kings Island, Aaron. Kings Island is super, super fun. I was there years ago. Where'd I go? The Beast and Son of Beast roller coaster. Let me tell you, the Son of Beast roller coaster worked me over. That thing schooled me. That was the first roller coaster I got off where my neck hurt so bad I couldn't do it again. And the guy I was with, we ended up getting crushed on each other and we bent his sunglasses. He was okay, so we can laugh. He laughed too, so I'll laugh here. Don't laugh at people's misfortune, but oh my gosh, that was a wild ride. So Kings Island, yeah, that place is rocking. I love that place. Say thank you, Matt. And just get there. Came back from Alaska and filled my K2 flight that Aaron recommended. Yeah, that fly on K2, getting and landing on that glacier is worth every penny. Let me tell you, if you want a bucket list where you could fly into mountain ranges that are miles above you and they look like you could just reach out and touch them, it's unreal. Now, interestingly, when I'm looking at the sun, I see the big mouse bite of the moon, but it looks like there are 2 ring bites too, and I think that's just a visual effect for me. I cannot see that on the screen. So that's the weird thing about human eyes, those high contrast zones. We are terrible at detecting those. Alrighty. Well, someone's gonna come talk to me. Hopefully this is good.
Is it happening right now?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you got some glasses for me and everything?
You never know who might stop by.
That's cool, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, it's totally visible. Now, just to warn you, I'm live streaming, so.
Whatever I say.
Yeah. No worries. Okay, getting a little blurry there. Can you see it okay?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty spectacular. Yeah, was it,
You gotta have these glasses, don't you?
yeah, otherwise you'll, incinerate the old eyeballs. All right. Okay, doing very well. Let's see. Yeah, Alaska author Melissa Cook and her husband, boy, they are crazy adventurous. They don't do crazy skiing like me, but they do their own thing. That's for sure. Yeah, if you block your phone sensor, you could totally take photos of it.
What do you have to block?
Yeah.
Have to block the sensor?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you just put it up and then so take it out of panel mode. Do you mind?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So go to photo. You got to put it right in front of it, and then point it up, and then bring it up to the lift it up there. There you go. And it's a little awkward, but
Let's take a couple.
yeah, blast away.
Look at it. You from Lewiston here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live over by the Elks Lodge.
Okay.
That's why I ran out here because there was clouds at the airport where I was originally going to stage. I was like, well, might as well go somewhere.
That's cool.
Yeah, oh yeah. And then the April 8th one next year will be a total eclipse.
Will that be in our path?
You'll only get a partial. You have to be down in Texas, Indiana, and all that. That will be worth the trip because the next.
You go?
Pardon?
Are you gonna go?
Absolutely.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do for a living?
Actually, write guidebooks. So like these guys. Yeah.
What?
Heck yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun life. I used to do engineering, so I'm still kind of a techie, but it's a little bit different tech. That's for sure.
Are you live streaming on Facebook or?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, because I've got a good active little channel there. Facebook, I don't have the reach that I do. On YouTube, I've got about 27,000 subscribers. So it's not too bad. I assume you live out here as well?
Yeah. Just down over.
Oh, you can keep them looking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta get going.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Been out chucker hunting, so.
Oh, fun. Any success?
I shot 3, so not too bad. Yeah.
Nice. What's your name?
Kelly. Yeah.
Kelly? Aaron
Nice to meet you.
Linsdale. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you. I'm a
Thanks,
school
man.
teacher here in town.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I teach life science at Jennifer Middle School. So.
I drive by there all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You have any kids or anything?
No, just got nephews, but no kids myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do engineering, like I said, and then now I'm a professional speaker, author, run around, I do expeditions. And I've skied to the South Pole solo, skied across Greenland, done all sorts of stuff.
So how can I find you on Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram, so A Linsdale Polar, or Aaron Linsdale Polar.
I have an Instagram account. I'll look for you there. I'll follow you there.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
So Aaron Linsdale, so let's see. So AARON.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do you want me to type it in?
Just type it in. That'd be good. Yeah.
Sure, of course. Let's see. There you go.
Sweet. Yeah, hit follow.
Sure.
All right, man.
Yes, send me a message. I can always come in and talk to kids about adventuring.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I do the real deal.
That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
It's a fun experience to show them, like, hey, the world beyond Lewiston.
Yeah, because not a lot of them get out of Lewiston.
No. Which is
Somebody of them don't.
normal.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, of
Cool.
course.
Okay.
Yeah, just send me a message.
Okay. All right.
Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Aaron.
Kelly, pleasure.
Enjoy. You better not miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man.
It's been good. Yeah. Drive safe.
Yeah.
All right. 720. All righty. Oh, let's see. Rob Ponton, shocked only recording 720p. That is the only thing that my phone's able to do out here because I don't have great signal. So it was either that or get a bunch of drops. So all these videos, this is in 1080 30, and then my phone and my other camera over here is recording 4K 30. So I'll put those guys up. I'll put a link to them. Yeah, I wish I could do it in 1080p out here, but without a good signal, that's about as good as it gets. Oh, gotta turn a little bit. All right, one moment. There you go. Funny, it's actually picking up on me. Hang on, it's too bright. I have to get that much closer. Come on, baby. Give me some love. Where are you? There it is. There you go. Backpack in here for you. Where's the shadow? There you go. Good. The partial eclipse is almost over. It's only about 20% blocked now. And it's rolling out. Recording there. Recording there. And that's the thing, the camera you're looking at right now is a Nikon D800, and that has got a huge full-size sensor on there. So even though it's recording at 1080p, it's actually a cleaner image than my Sony. That's kind of the ironic thing about this activity. And for those of you tuning in, you are looking at the partial eclipse. The moon has almost completely left the sun. It'll happen for another probably, I don't know, 20 minutes, and then that'll be it. It's starting to get warm again. It got surprisingly chilly when the sun was completely blocked. Let's see. Yeah, you're right, Melissa. It's I would love to be at 1080p, but of course you're looking at a screen of a screen. Here, let me see if I can give you the live view. What's going on? Where is it? The sun. So hopefully I don't burn out my phone sensor too quick. There you go. Come on, focus, baby. There you go. Good. It's about as good as I'm gonna get it. All right, Aaron, I'm going to go to your mama's. Have a good time, buddy. Stay safe out there, study hard, and all that good stuff. There you go. All righty. Okay. Still sitting. Whoa, going out of focus. Hang on. Hey, Rubedo, yes, I have been to Germany. I've been to, okay, there we go. I have been to Berlin. Oops. The setup's not that great. I've been to Berlin and Frankfurt. Had a great time a couple years ago. I'd love to go back. I'm actually headed to Europe in December to do some touring around, get a birthday trip here. So super exciting. And, oh, I cannot read your kanji, sorry. So, yeah, Germany's super cool. I love chasing around the Charlemagne statues. That was really neat to see. I love the bratwurst and the beer, and oh my gosh. Yeah, Germany was super fun. Worked with a bunch of Germans as well. They're great people. Ironically, actually, my last name is German, so Sprechen Sie Deutsch is about all I got. I'd love to come to the German Alps. Send me a message. Maybe we'll go out there and go climbing with you. That'd be cool. All right, the breeze is starting to pick up again. All right, for those of you tuning in now, yeah, you better believe it. Sadly, I can't climb, but you show some cool climbing spots. Alrighty, no worries. I'd love to come out to Germany to go climbing. Have somebody tell me where the good places are to go. I'm gonna be all over that. Absolutely. All right. I'll stay on through this. Hey, Aaron, thank you. Whoop, hang on, losing the view here. iPhone's not the best for this. Sorry. Let's see if I can get it set up a little bit better. It's got too much brains in it now. There we go. Why it's not focusing? It's because it's on the sun. There you go. Good. Oh, yeah. This is fun. And so literally, like if you were out here right now and you were walking around, you didn't have Eclipse glasses or a camera, you would have no clue that the total or the partial eclipse is actually happening. That's the funny thing. Like you walk around right now, it'd be just like a normal day, but there it is. That's the cool part about it. I'm gonna switch over here and burn out my camera real quick just because, you know, that's how we do it. One moment. All right. Okay, hang on, flipping the screen. Aaron, I still see you. Thank you, buddy, for following and still staying on live. All right, come on. Where's the sun? My big head's in the way. Okay, so there you go. There's the sun heading towards the last part of the eclipse. Flip that around. Yeah, oh, that's good. Phone is terrible for this. Oh, I'll have to get a better rig next time, but I got to travel to Texas. Oh, welcome to come to India for mountaineering? Heck yeah, actually I've been to India before, MAK. I spent a couple weeks there just doing the basic tourist circuit. And I went to, where'd I go? New Delhi, Udaipur, Jaipur. Where else did I go? Udaipur, Jaipur, Goa, and oh gosh, there were two other places I can't remember. It was such a crazy trip. So, by the way, how do you survive long distance flights? I came back 3 days ago from Japan, and the flight was horrible. Let me tell you, paying for Comfort Plus, upgrading Delta or whoever, that's how I survive it. Otherwise, you know, actually I do pretty well. It's one thing my girlfriend was joking about is that I can just like, I sit in the seat and in 10 minutes I am falling asleep before I even take off. What I'd recommend is those horseshoe pillows that you can put around your neck. Ooh, we're just about out here. Let me switch over. I'll keep talking. That way you can get a better view because the phone just ain't cutting the mustard here. Yeah, and it's that's a very long flight. I have to tell you, I've done it several times. Been to Japan like 3 different times, and man, I had a great time. There you go. Good. You can still see it. Yeah, and so what I do is you got to get up and you got to walk around. Oh, come on, phone, focus already. It's so silly. There you go. Yeah, I get up and I walk around every 45 minutes. The key for me is making sure you have a not a window seat, an aisle seat. Because I like to get up, I got, you know, go to the bathroom, whatever. And man, I do not want to suffer in the middle or a window seat. Even though the window seat view is nice, let me tell you, it is just not worth the punishment. Because mostly it's, oof, that's too dark. Where's my backpack? Hang on, I'll work for you guys here. The reflection is too intense. There it is. Okay, good. Yeah, pay for the upgrade. You don't have to go first class, but definitely get the aisle seat and get up every half hour because you can actually get what's called deep vein thrombosis, which is a life-threatening situation because you'll develop blood clots in your veins, which can then travel to your heart and then off you. So we don't want that to happen, of course. So always get up and travel around and have something to keep you entertained. Oh, come on. It's too bright. There we go. Cool. Okay, you can still see it. No worries, Rubedo. Absolutely. All right, the sun is only about 15% occluded. The moon is almost completely past the sun. It's funny when I'm actually looking at it, just like you're looking at it right now, live streaming. Yeah, I've been everywhere. I've been to China, spent 3 weeks in China. That was really fun. Boy, that is a tough place to travel to. India was actually tougher because I ended up having to hire a driver because it was just so hard to get around there. Unfortunately, there were protests and violence, and it was a little bit of a shame. Oop, let me brighten it up for you guys there. And the driver I hired, he did a great job. Super great job. Ended up staying at the Lake Palace. Boy, if you want to Google the craziest place ever, Google the Lake Palace, and I believe it's Udaipur. That's where one of the James Bond movies was filmed. It is the name that's, shall we say, not family friendly. Octa and then cat's name. I'm not going to say it online. I know other people swear on YouTube, but I try and keep it cleaner here. And so I got to stay where James Bond stayed and where they did the filming. That was super crazy cool. Uh-oh, did I just lose focus? Oh no, I'm good. All right, still in business. Say 70% of the mountains and many remain unclimbed. Happy to host you and go climb some peaks. Yeah, heck yeah, I'd go climb there in a heartbeat. Maybe we'll have to work out something. I'd love to do that. Ooh, the clouds are coming in. Don't wreck my shot, clouds. Change the exposure here. There you go. Good. Okay. Still live streaming. Still alive. Oh, hang on. Got some cloud occluding. Okay, it'll come back in a minute. Have patience. Have patience. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. There you go. It's coming back. Good. You're getting a good stream. You don't have to answer. I'm just curious. Oh, what do I do for a living? Oh, I can answer. No worries. So I'm actually a YouTuber, and I also write books. I am the author of the Total Eclipse Guides. See my name, Aaron Linsdale. Look me up on Amazon. Actually, my books are available in India, by the way. I'm not trying to sell stuff, or I am trying to sell stuff, but all my books are available in India. Check out Antarctic Tears. So I do authoring. I used to be in engineering. I did 20 years of engineering, then I retired from it, and now I write books, do online classes, do YouTube channel. I'm a professional polar explorer and adventurer, and it's pretty dang fun, let me tell you. All right, thank you, Melissa. Please tell Elgin hi and stay safe out there. Don't get stuck in the mud too badly. I know the snow's just coming in Wyoming, so. Oh, yeah. I'm excited to get back up to Jackson, do a little bit of skiing, and then have a good time myself. Bored. Oh, man. Yeah, that's tough, Aaron. It's hard when you get bored. You got nothing to do. If you really want to know what to do, gosh, I just saw this lady. She's like 18 years old, and she figured out how to do shorts on YouTube. Dude, figure out how to do shorts on YouTube if your parents will let you, of course. and follow this. I can't remember what her name is. She's I think a Mexican girl, and she literally gets tens of millions of views on her YouTubes. Dude, just do that. Yeah, drop the ISO here, get it darker, of course. Yeah, so if you're bored, that's not homework. That's like build a career, man. No space in the memory card. And I have a memory card as a backup because that's just how we roll here. I finally filled up my memory card. Hopefully, I won't drop it in the field because that would be pretty funny. Yeah, figure out how to do shorts. Tell a story in 1 minute, and then in 1 minute, getting millions of views. So if you want a mission in life, that's how I work, Aaron. Is I literally work on missions, kind of like the military without the shooting. And yeah, that's what I do. So I am never bored. See, thanks. You brought Western Mount. Oh yeah, the Western Mountaineering Antelope. Man, that thing is the bomb. I love my antelope. I took that to Greenland one time on an expedition. My antelope kept me warm, even though it was way below the temperature. It was like minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit, and which is like minus 27 degrees Celsius. And I was cold, so even though that sleeping bag is not rated for that, I had no problems. It was just a little bit chilly, and it worked. It totally worked. Yeah, check out my sleeping bag videos. I got a whole series of sleeping bag videos. All right, there we go. And just my girlfriend, she runs. Oh, it's gonna be too close. Sorry. Let me flip it around. So my girlfriend runs the Kiki Gallery. She actually has a YouTube channel as well, and she's just getting started in and growing. She's actually designed. She's a fashion designer, does knitwear. Totally cool. So please, yeah, if you want to help me out, help her out. It's go to look up on YouTube the Kiki Gallery. It was at youtube.com/at the Kiki Gallery, and she does knit designs. I'm not a knitter, but she is, and she does some pretty cool stuff. All right, flip it around. So this heading towards the end of the partial solar eclipse here on October 14th, 2023. Get ready for the total eclipse on April 8th, 2024. And you can see it here, Texas Total Eclipse Guide by yours truly. So if you think, hey, Elgin, catch you later. Take care, you two. Don't do anything crazy. So if you want to learn about eclipses and the major event happening in the U.S. on April 8th, 2024, these books, that's where you get the information. Let me tell you. And I'm telling you this because this is like how I keep the lights on, pay the bills, and bring this all to you. New York, Oklahoma, Texas, Indiana. I don't know where my other book is. All right, here's New York. Yeah, check it out. Links, totaleclipseguide.com. Let me flip it back over. There you go. The sun is almost completely free. Oh, yeah. Just a little bit of a mouse bite out of the corner now. And I will continue to stream until the moon has literally left the sun, just so y'all can enjoy the experience. Oh, crud. I guess. Good, 4K, good. And I'm gonna record again. Cool. Oh, now I gotta get to position this so you all. Rubedo, how do I keep motivating myself? Well, funny thing, I am actually a professional motivational speaker. But what I'm driven by is I don't have a regular day job. My day job is my life and vice versa. So that's kind of what I do. So the motivation for me is finding out the why of what I do. When you find out the why of what you do, you can get yourself through anything. If you look back on my old videos on YouTube, I literally swam through a frozen, icy pond with a couple of screwdrivers. And people said, "Oh, that's impossible." Like, yeah, you give the right motivation. I tell you, your kid is trapped across an icy pond. You will swim through an icy pond to do it. That's simply what I do. So that helps me sustain me through the 12-hour work days and all that. No big deal. And it's funny, too. I was watching these YouTubers in Bali. They were making crazy money, but I don't know, they had like classes on how to pick up girls and all that, or I don't know. It's not my thing, but you figure out what you like to do, and you will never work a day in your life. As long as you're not doing what you let's see, how do I say that? As long as you're doing what you don't like to do, that's work. Oh yeah, so Roberto, so when you go to Japan by yourself, and I visited a friend, but I was by myself most of the time. It's lonely because a lot of Japanese don't speak English, and my Japanese is like only a few words. So it was only like being a ghost. It was kind of trippy. So what I figured out is just konnichiwa and be super friendly with people, wave and just laugh and smile. And with Google Translate, it's so much easier now. It's like cakewalk compared to when I was doing it 20 years ago. So that is just kind of part of the deal. I don't know. I don't mind the loneliness at all. Because when I travel by myself, I get to meet people. When I'm with somebody, you just can't meet people. Or it's very hard to meet people. I walk up to people, I drive my poor girlfriend nuts. I don't know why she's still with me. All right, the moon is almost completely free. It's just maybe 5% occlusion. Woo, yeah. I do speak some Japanese since I've learned it for a year now, but not. Oh, that's okay. That's better than I had, man. Yeah, I didn't have hardly any Japanese. So you could at least get a couple words in, man. I like barely got by. But it was okay. I had great food, smiled, met people. I was at Himeji Castle, and this lady kept saying, "Konnichiwa." And of course, I wasn't, it wasn't in my head that, hey, that's hello. And finally, I turned around, "Oh, konnichiwa." And she was so nice to me. And she chatted a bunch, but it was almost all in Japanese, so I didn't totally understand it. But I had a good time. All right. Check that out. Just this little mouse bite left. Little mouse bite on the sun. Almost over. Whoa. This has been so good. Thank you very much for everybody for being on. There's 7 people on. 13 thumbs up. A super chat. I really appreciate that. That is sweet. Oh boy, this is almost over. Literally 8 years of planning for this moment, and I had to run into a field to get it done. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, am I still recording? Yes, I'm still recording. I'm still recording. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Woohoo, marry your girlfriend as soon as possible. Yeah, before she escapes me, yeah, no doubt. Wouldn't be a bad idea. All right. Okay. We're heading towards the last few moments of the partial eclipse on October 14th, 2024. Or 2023. I get my dates all mixed up. Sorry. Just remember the total eclipse on April 8th, 2024. You need to plan early. And I'm not talking like 5 days ahead. You think you're going to get a hotel. Wapakoneta, Ohio is expecting 100,000 people. Literally 100,000 people in a town that has 10,000 people. But they have the Neil Armstrong Museum. So the first man to land on the moon, the first human to land on the moon, Neil Armstrong's museum is in Wapakoneta, Ohio, and they're expecting a massive influx of people, like super, super crazy. Okay, I'm going to tilt this again. All right, you can still see the mouse bite. Yes. Yeah, so even little Ohio is going to get a major strike from the total eclipse. And oh, Indiana, boy, that bad boy. That's going to get 2/3 of the state is going to get covered. That is incredible. How are we doing here? Man, my phone's lasted really long. I wish it could be live streaming better in 720p, but it's just kind of how it works sometimes. Oh, the corner's almost gone. And literally 6 months from now, on April 8th, 2024, the same thing will happen, but this time it will be a total eclipse. And let me tell you, you don't want to see the partial, you want to see the total. I cannot emphasize that enough. It's like being a mile out of the rock, like a stadium, hearing your favorite band way far away, or being in the front row and high-fiving the singer you've always enjoyed. Do not miss the total eclipse on April 8th. Be under the totality. I'm spending a lot of money to go to Texas. I would love to go to Mazatlan, Mexico and see it, but it's a little risky, so I'm going to have to go with Texas. Ooh, less than 5% inclusion. We're almost there. Wow, the sun's getting hot. Yeah, you can see right here, just this tiny little mouse bite out of the sun. And if you were driving around, you would have no clue that this is actually even happening. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just the last minutes of the total eclipse. Just the last minutes. Or total eclipse. All I have is total eclipse on my mind. I've had total eclipse on my mind for 8 years, just planning for this event. And we're watching the partial eclipse. Just the last moments of the partial eclipse. You can just see the corner of the moon biting out the corner of the sun there. Oh, this is super sweet. Love this. Oh my gosh, this is super cool. Years and years of planning, and just like Rubedo, how do I stay motivated? I'm playing some FFA. Oh, dude. Okay, you gotta tell me what is FFA? I am a total rook at games nowadays, and I'm a little bit older, so I'm not as fun. My nephew could tell me. He plays all Steam games. In fact, I helped him custom build a computer, and we tricked it out so all of his friends that are pre-bought, they just die. But we have a custom graphic card. One of my buddies is a computer scientist, and we bought his graphic card off of him and got him a what was it, Radeon? No, Razer. Oh, Razer, whatever it is, AMD processor. His computer smokes people, and I literally helped my nephew build it. How old am I, by the way? I'm around 45. Yeah, I'm 49 years old. I'll tell you. No worries. I guess the crow's feet give me away. I'm still having a good time. I'm not dead yet. One day that'll happen, but that's okay. It's the way it works. Oh, man. This is awesome. Just the last few percent of the sun is blocked. You can almost not see it. Just this tiny little mouse bite there. Tiny little mouse bite. We're still recording. Got 10 minutes on that. The other camera's cooking along. Almost can't see anything, and that's okay. Oh, this is so exciting. Woo, I'm getting hot. I am getting hot. Oh, man, what a moment. I'm so glad to be able to share this with, they say that in Texas, all y'all. Because, not everybody gets to see this sort of thing, and I'm very blessed to be able to be out here, enjoying the experience. Hang on, I'm walking around my truck because I need a snack. I am starving. Kirkland Costco bars. All right. Ooh, food. Survival food. Okay, how much more sun do we have? Is the sun 100% back yet? Oh, man. Just the tiniest corner. Thank you for the 7 people who are still staying on. Let's see. When did you start adventuring around the world? It'd be a very cool video to see how you started your career. Maybe a roadmap to, oh gosh, that'd be a long video. Actually, I started in the Boy Scout program long ago, but yeah, my first international trip was like 2001. Went to England, but my first big international trip, sorry, I'm eating and talking, was, so what did I do? Well, I did a solo expedition across the Greenland tundra in 2000, gosh, when was that? 2008 or 2009. That was really fun. And then I went crazy from there. But I did a lot of snow camping and backpacking in the Sierras. 2% included, almost free of the moon. Oh, let's see. Yo, Aaron, dude, like 2%, only like 1%ers. Ha! Right. Hey, by the way, as soon as the you're here still, dude. Awesome, thank you. Thank you so much for staying. Okay. Just see it. Okay. There we go. And keep you guys on till the bitter end here. Oh, 1%. 1%. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Coming to you live from the middle of Idaho, right across the Snake River from Washington State. I am showing you the last vestiges of the partial eclipse, the annular ring of fire, on October 14th, 2023. It is 10:42 a.m. The rest of the U.S. will be seeing the annular eclipse right now. The moon's shadow is moving at over 4,000 miles across the United States. Imagine that. So even if you were in the SR-71, the faster standard issue jet, which is, it's not as fast as the X-15, but that's more like a rocket with a cockpit. But the SR-71 Mach 3.2 couldn't even come close to keeping up with the moon. So interesting fact, the SR-71 flew from London or the UK over to New York, and it actually arrived before it left. I believe so. It's like the craziest thing ever. Or is it like 2 hours after it left for an 8-hour flight? It's unreal. 0.5%. Oh my gosh, I can feel the heat again. Oh, Aaron, dude, thank you for subscribing. Totally appreciate it. Thank you so much, buddy. That's a big thumbs up. That's my thumb there. Okay, just about clear. We have the nuclear fireball, 93 million miles away, blocked by the moon, which is 250,000 miles away. The moon is 400 times smaller than the sun, but it's 400 times closer, and that's why total eclipses work. And it looks like the sun is free. Oh, no, it's still in the corner. Oh my gosh. I'm going to bask in every moment of this till it goes away. Now, the outer trim of the moon is just leaving the coronal sphere of the sun, or the photosphere, not the coronal sphere, the photosphere, in just the tiniest corner. If you didn't know what to look for, you wouldn't see it. Oh, I love this. Okay, come on, baby. It's amazing how slow this actually is. And the funny thing is the moon and the sun move at different speeds, and that's why this happens. But the moon is 5.1 degrees off the plane of the rotation of the Earth and the sun. That's why we don't have lunar and solar eclipses every month, is because of that 5.1 degree tilt. That's why you only get them every roughly 18 months. And that is it. I cannot see the moon in front of the sun. Woo! Yeah. I know, Aaron. You've literally been on for an hour. You're like my most dedicated fan here. I love it. All right. There's the sun behind us. Let me tilt it around. I'm starting to get hot. I probably got a sunburn again, even though I put sunscreen. A video of your most dangerous situation would be nice. How did it happen? What'd you do not to die? My most dangerous situation. Being on Denali is pretty dangerous. Here, let me turn this around so you can see. All right. So I've got the dangerous situation request. I haven't fallen in a crevasse yet. Gotten trapped a bunch of times. Being in 50 knot winds. Oh no, it was so I went through a pit rack with my buddy in my book, Two Friends and a Polar Bear. Check that out. Go on Amazon, Two Friends and a Polar Bear. We went through a pit rack where our tent was literally half buried with solid blocked snow and ice. And if that storm kept going, it would have crushed our tent. It was literally raging around. I mean, I unzipped the tent and blasted me in the face. It was totally crazy. That's great. Great at unprejudiced. Oh, yeah. Super, super cool. Thanks a bunch for what you're doing. Help tackle the harshest winter conditions in Scandinavia. Yeah. Harsh winter conditions is what we do. Obviously, it's not very winter here, but soon it will be. So that's what I'm looking forward to. All right, I think I'm going to cut this live stream because we're done. Thank you very much for watching. Please, if you haven't checked them out, check out the Total Eclipse guides on Amazon or at your local bookstore. Totally available. 13 states plus Canada and Mexico. Aaron, I try and keep you entertained. That's how we roll here. Let's see. Was nice. Thanks about what you're doing out. No problem, Roberto. So check out more videos. I'm going to have more clips from my Greenland expedition, Antarctic expedition, Denali expeditions. What else? Winter camping expeditions. And that's why I'm bringing that to you so you can enjoy that. But also, my goal here is to share information with you that is honest and true. Let me clean the sensor here. Honest and true. I do get equipment occasionally from suppliers to say, hey, review it and put a good video. And I tell them, no, I give an honest review. I don't roll like that. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can get more fun info like this.